In this section, I will look at the output and price determination of a pure monopoly market structure. Just to let you know, there are a few misconceptions here. One of the misconceptions is the monopolist will charge the highest price. But to let you all know, the monopolist is not going to charge the highest price, because if you look at the data here, the highest price is 172. If the monopolist is charging 172, it will incur a loss of $100. But rather is going to charge a price of 122. If it does that, there will be a profit of $140. So rather than charging the maximum price, it will charge the price at which the total profit is maximized. And we have the following steps here, but I'm going to show you in a whiteboard how to determine price and output. I mean all the steps. Alright, let's start with the monopoly demand curve. So this one's the monopoly demand curve. After that, we have the monopoly marginal revenue curve. So just remember, for the first unit of output, the price is equal to marginal revenue. So I'm just going to make these two touch each other when the output is equal to 1. And definitely we have price on the vertical axis and output on the horizontal axis. Alright, so next I'm going to bring in the marginal cost curve. Just some comments here. The profit maximizing output is determined at the point at which marginal revenue is equal to the marginal cost of production. This is the point at which the marginal cost and marginal revenue are cutting each other. The next thing I'll do here is drop a line on the horizontal axis, and this is the monopoly output. The book says the name of the monopoly output is QM. That makes sense. Now next I'm going to go ahead and find the monopoly price. So be very careful here. This one is not the monopoly price. Say this $5 is definitely not the monopoly price. I'm going to extend it all the way, this green line all the way up till it hits the demand curve, and the monopoly price is equal to $10. So just remember here, when the marginal revenue and marginal cost are intersecting at that point, I'm drawing a line on the horizontal axis. I get the monopoly output, then I have to extend the line all the way till it hits the demand curve, and after that I will get the monopoly price. So the price is always from the demand curve. Alright, let's bring in something else here. I have the average total cost. Okay, so say the average total cost is equal to $8. And do we have a profit or a loss? The price is equal to $10. The average total cost is equal to $8. And this shaded area is the monopoly profit. So I can write the profit is equal to price minus average total cost, 10 minus 8, and what am I missing out on? Times the output level, which I found out here as equal to 10 units. Do not forget the output level when you are calculating the profit. So if this really helps us, the formula I'm using here is price minus average total cost times output. This is how you find out the profit level. Okay, now I believe everything looks good. All right, let's show you something else here. A monopolist can also incur losses in the long run. Let's see what happens if the monopolist is incurring a loss. I have this one as the demand curve, just really particular about these graphs. Then this one is marginal revenue curve. This is the marginal cost curve, and what we just learned before, intersection of marginal revenue and marginal cost, we have the output level. So the output is equal to 10. Now we can extend this all the way till it is the demand curve, and we have the monopoly price, which is equal to $10. What is missing here is the average total cost. So I'm just going to go here and bring the average total cost. This line is my average total cost. Now I'm going to extend this one here, and this part is the average total cost, which is equal to $12. Looks like the average total cost is greater than price, so the monopolist is going to incur a loss, and the loss will be equal to the same way we calculate the profit, 10 minus 12 times, never forget please, the output level, and this turns out to be negative $20. Question: why would the monopolist incur a loss? It can incur a loss because of multiple reasons. One is the demand falling down because of change in taste and preferences. Number two, increase in resource prices, and average total cost increasing. However, the monopolist will not be producing in the market if it incurs a loss, and it's going to use its resources in other profitable opportunities. There is always room for exit. All right, so that's all with the profit and the loss graph. Just remember, it's highly unlikely for a monopolist to stay in the market if there is a loss, but definitely the monopolist is going to earn a profit in real life scenarios. All right, that's it for now. Thank you very much.